Hello, my name is Wayne Bungie, plant manager of the Rapid City Merillat facility. Welcome to the plant, and I hope that you have an enjoyable day. Safety is highly important in our facility, and I ask that you pay extra attention to the safety awareness during your visit today. Have a great day.
Welcome to Merillat. Merillat was founded by Orville and Ruth Merillat in 1946 and became a subsidiary of Masco in 1985. In 1983, Rapid City was chosen as the location for its component plant because of its proximity to the Black Hills National Forest and the availability of raw material. The plant became operational in 1984. Raw material is trucked in from area sawmills in the form of chips, sawdust, and shavings. This material, along with the recycled off-fall material from throughout the plant, is what we make our board from. We receive 25 trucks a day, equaling over 500 tons of recycled material every day. Milling and drying is the next step for the material. We process over 1 million pounds of material each day. The raw material is milled down and separated according to where it will be used in the board. Then the material is dried in revolving drums and sent over to the production line. Pollution control devices here at Merillat include such things as a wet electrostatic precipitator and wet scrubbers, as well as a new biofilter. With this equipment, we not only meet but exceed set environmental standards. Now we go to the production line. Once the material has made it to the production line, it is mixed with adhesives. This is what bonds our material together. The former machine spreads the material on a call sheet. The thickness of the material on the call sheet depends on the thickness of the material they are making. The call sheet then proceeds down the line, finished getting prepared to go into the press. The 5,000-ton press closes at a rate of 500 inches per minute. It is loaded with enough material to make 40 5x9 sheets of wood at one time. The wood is pressed at 2,650 pounds per square inch and heated to 300 to 350 degrees. We produce material from a 1/4 inch in thickness all the way up to 1 1/8 inches in thickness. Once the material leaves the press, it has to go through the wedges. This separates the call sheet from the boards. Once the two are separated, the call sheet is then transferred to some conveyor belts on the back side of the line and returned to the front end of the production line. In the process, it goes through what's called the shark tank to get washed off and prepped and ready for the next board to be put on it. The board is now transferred down to the board cooler. This reduces the temperature of the wood to make it easier to handle. Once it exits the board cooler, it is then sent down the line to the first pass and second pass saws. The first pass saw first cuts the board to width. Then it was processed through to the second pass saw. Second pass saw is adjustable to whatever length of board that is ordered at that time. Now the materials are transferred down to the sander line. At this point they can be separated to either be stacked off and run through the sander again later, or they can be sent right through the sander. The sander is a 6-head sander. Using progressively finer sandpaper, it sands both the top and the bottom of the board at the same time. The boards are moving at about 100 feet per minute, and the sander is able to process 10 to 12,000 panels per day. The boards are graded after they exit the sander and put into the stacker. When a unit is finished stacking, it is exited out of the machine. Quality check is done at this point and is put in the warehouse ready for finishing to put laminate and cut the boards to size.